Hello, welcome back. We are back. How's everyone doing? Welcome to part 2 of episode 38 of the Running Escapades Season 2. We're still playing Dungeons & Dragons. We're still doing it for your entertainment. You'll still come away feeling entertained. Part 1 was the first sort of steps of exploring the dungeon. You found some weird statues with a riddle. You found some murals of Erebus doing things and bad things happening to him on this island. You found a room with a lever that you ignored, and you found a room with statues and a mirror, which the puzzle to open the door took less time to solve than the leaving the mirror. And then you all got past swinging pendulum blades, and you've recently opened a door into a room that has a elf statue looking at a statue of a Medusa. That is where we are right now.
And there was a door to the left.
There's a door to your left, yes.
Cool. And how big are these statues?
Normal sized.
So, scaled. Cool.
Yeah, scale.
Are they actually statues? Like they're on a plinth?
They are not on a plinth.
No.
Is detect magic still up?
Detect magic, I think at this point would be gone.
I think it's probably gone. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. No
So, Darek opened the door and stepped into the room and looked around. Do I have to make any sort of save?
Nope, nothing happens. You just step into the room.
Okay, but I did look around and I saw the Medusa statue.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
I want to walk over to the Medusa statue.
Yep. Okay, you walk over to the Medusa statue.
And then I want to stop and turn and look at the elf.
Okay. You turn and look at the elf. It's just elf just sort of wearing sort of like traveling clothing. They've got a sword on their hip, and you also will notice they have a key on a pendant around their neck that is also stone. It appears to be part of the statue.
Perhaps blindfolding the Medusa?
Like that.
That's not a bad idea.
I have some wraps.
Are the eyes of the Medusa just stone, or are they like jewels set into the statue or anything like that?
All stone. Completely stone.
Would you like me to recast detect magic again? It's we've run out at this point.
Sure.
Okay, I will do the thing.
Okay, cool. There is no magic coming from either the statue or the Medusa. Either of the statues, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Although the key has transmutation magic on it.
Well, these are just statues, but that key is not just a key. That's got some transmutation magic on it of some sort. So, pick it up with a stick or something.
Well, no, it's part of the statue. We've got to turn it back
Oh.
into a key to get it
I
out.
like Aegis' idea of
Okay.
blindfolding Medusa.
Hmm.
I'll take some of my wraps and
I have
blindfold
a spare
their eyes.
cloak.
Yeah, I mean, you
I've
got
got monk wraps and stuff.
yeah, he's got like band stuff around his arms,
Yeah.
or a cloak. I mean, what are you using?
Well, I can use my wraps.
Use your wraps, okay, and you're blindfolding the Medusa. So you wrap the wrappings around the Medusa's eyes. Nothing changes in the room.
I asked Darek if he can check the door.
I assume it's locked by the key, but I think this is going to... Can we move the Medusa statue?
No, it's just part of it's. Like all the other statues, they've all been sort of carved out the same rock as the things. They're not actually like separate entities. They're sort of part of the floor.
And that's the case of both these statues.
Yes.
And other than the statues, there's things in the room that there's just nothing.
Nothing else in this room. Nope.
What was the riddle now?
Nothing about Medusas.
Once my home is complete, I watch from my hexes of sweet. On squares of black and white, I am fifth from the right. The men to my right and left are oft found of my love bereft. This is a test from me to you. Simply identify me by my statue.
Yeah, we haven't got there yet.
No.
If it turns
Due
out
to the
all we have to do
absence
is
of
touch the
hexes.
Raven Queen statue at the beginning, I'm going to be really annoyed.
Yeah, maybe I should have tried that, but you know.
Go touch her.
That means going back through the pendulums.
Yeah.
You know the order now, though.
The 2 3/4 pendulums.
Jordan, your webcam's gone out of focus.
Not sure why I haven't moved one.
Just put your face up front to it, and then just move around a lot. It will eventually pick you up.
Just open and close the options. That did something for me.
There you
Oh,
go.
there we
There we
go.
go.
Does anyone have flesh to stone or something like that?
No, it's way too high level.
Could banish it.
I have Shatter.
That might break the key.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't shatter that one. Shatter the Medusa. In the Greek myth of Medusa, with the whole head cutting off thing, there's no relevant in-world fantasy myth of Medusa getting the head chopped off, kind of thing.
No, there is
Right.
not.
Okay.
Spells. Oh no, it's the other one. Bugger. Yeah, I can't do that. That's annoying. Petrified
Oh,
people
do you want
can
to
turn
put your
using
shield up in
great
front of her
persuasion.
face?
That was my other thought.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now what?
So you pick up your shield and you put it up in front of her face. Sure. The key and the pendant it's attached to stop being stone and become a metallic key on a rope that you can separate from the elf.
I was
Someone
way
grab
overthinking
that.
this.
I take it.
Because
How did that work?
because the
Because
elf
she
couldn't.
can't see him anymore.
Yep,
Yeah.
the elf can no longer see the Medusa.
Huh.
You had the right idea.
If we put the blindfold on the elf instead,
It would have worked. Yeah.
I was thinking that, and I was like, nah, that's too daft.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my first three thoughts were: bandage the Medusa, like block the Medusa's view, block his view. Use a mirror.
I was thinking
take my
the
wraps
mirror's
back.
stuck to the wall in the other
Yeah.
room.
Okay. So yeah, you've got the key. You can use that in the lock on the door, and it swings open.
Let's go and check out for traps, but sure.
There's no. It's
Let's
not.
just
trapped.
shorthand it. Yeah.
Yeah. There are no traps. It's fine. So you're looking at a 25-foot long, 5-foot wide corridor, and at the end it turns to the right.
Completely
Just a corridor.
bare, completely just stone.
Yep, completely stone again. Nothing going on in this.
Well, there's nothing here, so that seems highly suspicious. So I check it for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and make a choice of check.
This
Investigation 15.
No signs of any traps.
So how? Just to see our bearings.
Mhm.
The beginning room with the two statues.
Yep.
We turned right and we
Yep.
went through the doors to go into here, into
Yep.
the first set of ones.
Yep.
And then we kept going to the opposite side.
Yep.
And then there was one diagonally off to the left.
Yep. So you went in, and then you turned left and went left a bit, and then turned back right. You are just steadily moving further and further away from the way you came in. Yes.
Thought we had a right hand turn after doing the pendulums.
Yep.
And then there's another right hand turn
No, it's the left hand.
at the is it left at the end of this corridor?
To right at the end of this corridor. You go left. Yeah, it's on the
Which-
left-hand
that-
wall.
But basically, it's a left through the room. So you go
Yeah.
right at the end of the pendulums, then turn left to go through the door.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was going to say otherwise it's backing up on ourselves, so eventually we'll end up.
I think we're zigzagging.
No,
We're pretty much gone like this.
Yeah. Sort of.
All right.
Yeah, no signs of traps that you can see.
And there's no obvious door at the end, you say?
Oh. Just another
I
corridor.
walk down the corridor.
Okay. You walk down the corridor, you get to
I'll
the
follow.
turning. And it,
I was ready for a deck save, but thinking I'd missed a trap for sure.
you look down the turning, and it goes 15 foot forwards, and then turns to your left.
Wonder what I do in this corridor. I check it for traps. 21.
No traps.
I walk down the corridor.
You walk forward. So it's left, you look down that way, it goes 25 foot forward, and turns to your left.
Darek.
Yes, Shade. Sorry, Erebus. Which one do you prefer? Again? Shade, right?
Yeah, there are rules to it. Within this party, you can call me Erebus. It's fine. But within public, call me Shade.
Well, I'd never watch you. I'd never watch
While
you
we're moving.
sort of. I'd never call you Thread Watched. That sounds way too formal.
Doesn't bother me
Mr.
either.
Thread Watched.
Mr. Threat Watch, sir.
I was going to keep calling you Shade because then
If
I can
we-
just call you Shade
yeah.
at any time.
If we turn back around, does anything change in this corridor?
Nope.
Walk backwards
You walk backwards.
through it.
Do you want me to just stay at the entrance as you keep going round it?
Could do, or you might just disappear.
I don't think we should split the party.
No.
I'm inclined to agree there.
Let's just keep following the weird zigzaggy corridor. We've committed to this direction now by going through the pendulum, so we may as well just keep going forwards.
Have I checked this next bit of corridor? No. 25 feet. Check it for traps.
Cool.
16.
There are no traps.
I moved down the corridor.
Move down the corridor. At the point it turns left, you look. You got 5 foot corridor, and then a door.
Found a door.
Hey! End of the line.
Oh, finally.
Oh, don't say that. I checked the 5 foot corridor and door for traps. Is that
Cool.
two separate rolls?
You can make it one roll. It's fine. It's a very short area. You can check it all at once.
20.
There are no traps.
Is the door locked?
The door is not locked.
I push the door open.
You push the door open. You are looking into a 10 foot by 10 foot space. And on the wall directly in front of you is a button.
This just stops the pendulum. I'm going to be so irritated.
Mm,
Any magic.
Wait. As much as I want to push the button, I'm going to wait till Eldaran
Push
with
the
Detect
button.
Magic
Yep.
whoosh, the
and
button.
Erebus with Chosen by the Raven Queenness.
Plot armor.
Yeah, step in. And I'm like, can you guys see anything? Is there anything about this button that's weird?
Let me just check.
Also, I'm not sure if Darek can reach it. I'm only 10 foot tall. We're 2
If
foot
I was
tall.
playing another D&D character of mine, he would have pressed it by now, but I'm not.
Yeah, I was gonna push that for you.
Okay. The whole room is filled with conjuration magic.
Oh, good.
Excellent.
Sorry, I'm just making notes.
I
This
have a really
whole
bad feeling about what's
room
about to happen when I press the button.
is infused with conjuration magic, so one of us, Shade, should, well, yourself or I should probably push that.
Could we get Darek to do it from outside the room using Mage Hand?
That might be better. And a lot safer, potentially.
Only as long as it isn't Shade that is intended to push it.
Everyone out of the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I cast a spell.
Okay. You
Yes.
cast a spell.
I stand
I
at
pushed
the
it.
door in front
You stand out
in
the door.
front of Darek.
Okay.
So
Without-
that means if the thing tries to get through the door, it gets me, not you.
Oh, Derek's going in. Derek, you're going in the room, right?
No,
Doesn't
I'm
mean-
using
Oh,
mage.
Oh,
I'm using
mage hand to
hand
press the
to do
button.
it
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. You press the button.
on like the third attempt because I can't. All I can see is Eldaran's ass on my face.
You press the button. Nothing happens.
Left a bit, right a bit, up. No.
Not even like a burst of magical energy. Nothing. Just like nothing happens. The button just goes click.
You sunk his battleship.
I move past Eldaran into the room.
Okay. You
Blurry
move
now.
into the room.
I turn to Eldaran and say, "I'm going to try something," and then as I'm halfway through saying it, I'm going to use my mage hand to push the button.
Okay. You press the
I'm
button.
going to try.
The rest of the party, you watch as Darek disappears.
I'm going to try.
Oh,
Darek, can you roll a d4 for me, please?
Oh,
Excellent.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
4. Okay. Bear with. That is going to put you.
Do I appear in a 10-foot room with a button?
No, you appear in a mirrored room.
That's alright. I'm not to get out of there now. That's fine.
No.
In a room with
So
a torches
you
and a lever.
appear in another 10-foot by 10-foot room. The walls are painted with images of seas, lakes, waves, and a well. In the center of the room is a small basin and a ladle.
I check for secret doors.
Sure, make a check.
I step into the room.
Oh dear. 11.
There are no secret doors that you can detect.
I'm slightly distracted. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no button. There's
no button. There's a basin, ladle.
there's just water paintings and a water vessel with a ladle.
Yep.
Is there water in it?
Nope.
Should we pull that lever then?
Darek?
Oh.
Darek? Oh, shit.
He didn't go invisible, did he?
He's not pulled a trick on us again as he ran.
No, because I would have kicked him if he had.
Oh dear, all my pranks coming back to butt me in the bum.
What are the rest of you doing whilst Darek is exploring his new surroundings?
Sticking with most of the other people.
Well,
How many of us are left? There's
5,
6 of us left.
6. Sorry, yeah, Shamsha.
Yeah, 6 left.
We can't get everyone in the room at the same time.
You can, because we're not in combat, you can get 6 people in a 10-foot by 10-foot room, it's fine.
I can be above others.
That as well.
We could all get into the room and press the button and all go.
To a different D4 room.
We don't know that, but yeah.
Well-
a 4.
Well, it's kind of either that, or we go back the way we came, or we go in individually and press the button and really get scattered.
Yeah, that's the worst possible idea.
This is assuming that pressing the button will take us to the same place.
It's a risk.
What, did
Or
you guys see?
wait
Did
to
you
hear-
guys see? You pushed the button. I just disappeared. That was the whole part of the prank.
Yeah.
I was using mage hand to push the button. So
But you're 3 foot tall. And the button's like.
oh, I'm not. I'm less than that.
Sorry.
I'm 2'10".
There you go. I'm pretty sure I can see over you to the mage hand.
Yeah. That's why I was distracting you with like, right, I'm going to try something.
Big.
Oh, I'll go check if he's dead. I walk in and press the button.
Okay, you walk in and press the button, so at that moment in time, it's only Eldaran and Icarus are in the room. No one else is. Wonderful. Can the
Well,
two,
you two are going to be fine because you're too fun to die. So this is all right.
can the two
Exactly.
of you roll a d4, please?
Oh shit!
oh,
it's
no.
one person.
Finally get to roll. That's a 4.
Yay, friend!
And a 2.
Peace, yo, peace.
Okay, cool. So, Darek, as you're sort of wandering around and looking at things, Icarus just appears next to you, and is just suddenly
Is he on the wall or is he just on his?
No, he's on the
ground?
floor. On the floor, just next to you.
Oh, push the button then.
Hey, you're not dead.
Oh, you thought I was dead? Oh, sorry about that. Probably not the best time for a joke, I admit.
Kind of difficult to tell sometimes.
Eldaran, you appear
Oh,
in a room. Yeah. There is nothing in this room, and you feel like you're falling.
Where's
Oh,
Eldaran?
bugger.
He was in the room with me.
Oh,
Oh dear.
strap that on my arm. Get a torch out. Try and light a torch.
Yeah, you can light a
Yeah.
torch. You're fine.
He's got the bag, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's the bag. Yeah, he's the bag holding. The torch, as you have it lit, is flickering upwards as if you're falling. Yep.
I say a prayer and close my eyes,
Cool.
just bracing for impact. Because
You
I'm
brace-
dead, man.
You brace for impact. Wonderful.
You said in our room that there's a ladle. And
Yep.
Is there anything to ladle?
No.
No
there's,
liquids.
there's paintings on the wall of various things. There's a basin and there's a ladle.
I
It's a
take the
shame
ladle
they-
out of the basin.
In painting.
And does it as the ladle comes out, is there any liquid in the ladle?
Nope.
What are the paintings of again?
Seas, lakes, waves, a well.
I'll go over to the well
The ladle.
and I start trying to ladle. I use the ladle to try and get water out of the well.
Cool. As you push the ladle onto the mural, it goes through the mural, and you pull out a ladle full of water.
I put it in the basin.
Cool. You spend a bit of time just ladling water into the basin until it is full, and when it is full, the basin disappears, the ladle disappears, and all the murals disappear. And then you hear Eldaran muttering a prayer under his breath. You don't see him. What are the other guys doing? What are you guys doing?
Eldaran?
I don't think we have any other option now other than to push that fucking button and hope we all end up in the same place.
I would also end up going in the room because I wouldn't want to be on my own.
Cool.
So fuck it, let's go. I go into the room.
All of you go through him. Cool. You three need to roll a d3 for me, please.
Ooh.
Wait, what's
D6
it's a
divided by
D6,
two.
isn't it?
Maximum room content.
D6 divided by 2, yeah.
What's Shamshir rolling?
I got a 1.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, Shamshir's in a wall by himself.
Right. So that's a 1, a 2, and Erebus, what did you roll?
Oh boy! I got a 3.
Hey!
Thread watched out on his own.
Okay.
What did Shamshir get?
So Sam sure got a 1. So
Yes, I'm not alone.
Yeah, but he's not going to be much help.
yeah,
He's a bit quiet.
You essentially are alone. Let's be honest. Okay, so Aegis and Shamshir, you appear in a room that has a lit fire pit in the center of the room. On the walls around the room are images of flames. It is warm in the room, not unbearably so, but it is definitely warm. Parr, you suddenly feel like you're falling. And Eldaran, you're aware that Parr has just appeared next to you.
Don't worry, I've been doing this for a moment.
How long have you been falling for?
Since someone pressed the button, and I keep.
I have been falling for 30 minutes.
Icarus and
Right.
Darek, you can hear Parr and Eldaran talking to each other.
Parr, Eldaran.
You
guys hear.
What? What? What?
What?
Ah, they can hear us.
Where? What? Where are you?
We're in.
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
A void.
It's dark and I'm falling.
Space.
Well, we're falling.
As a point of note, also I haven't described the other room yet. Aegis and Erebus, you guys can hear Darek and Icarus, but you can't hear Parr and Eldaran.
Okay.
Darek, is that you?
Sorry guys, be right back. I need to go to the loo.
Can we hear them?
Yeah, you guys can hear them.
Oh,
It's because you're in the middle room. You can hear up and down.
No, it's because we've solved it, and you guys haven't. Our room had a puzzle that we've solved. It was a water puzzle.
How are you
So
supposed
you
to
guys
solve
are
a
falling.
puzzle out of nothing?
But it's black in here. I can't.
You're falling in a black room.
Yes,
do a flip.
I do a front flip for style.
You do a front flip, sure.
Oh no, make him roll. Come on.
He's got. It's not.
Check.
He's got all the time in the world to throw himself forward. It may take a long time. It probably isn't pretty, but he can do it.
Legs kind of splay around.
Yeah.
So, what did you have to do? What was your test?
There's paintings and a ladle.
Yeah, we had an empty vessel in the room, and a ladle, and the walls were covered in paintings of water, and so we just used the ladle to scoop the water out of the paintings and put it in the central thing, and then it's all gone.
Well,
So if
specifically,
you're
out of a
falling,
well.
I try and jump.
You try to jump, but there's nothing to apply pressure on to jump.
Hmm.
When I was upside down, did anything fall out of pockets and whatnot?
No.
Okay.
So in my room,
Yeah, in your room.
so it's just a fire pit and then images of fires.
Yep.
Are all the images of fires, or
Yep.
any like not lit or anything?
No, they're all fire.
Anything with anything other than fire?
Nope, just fires. Lots and lots of flames. Lots
I
of like
cast-
individual fires. Like there's there's a bonfire. There's some campfires. There's things that would be like torches and braziers and whatnot.
I cast a firebolt against the wall.
Okay, you firebolt the wall. Nothing happens.
Oh. Oh.
so Aegis, you're in a room of fire.
Yes.
Shade, what room are you in?
Hi guys, I'm back. I just heard that Aegis is a room of fire.
Yep.
What was mine, Liam? I missed it. I had to go to the toilet.
I didn't say yours because you were coming back. So you in your
Yeah.
room.
I'm gonna assume Earth.
In the middle of the room is a very large boulder. It is a boulder that is bigger than you. Placed around the room are various different sized hammers, ranging from small rock hammers to massive 8-foot long hammers. Painted on the walls are murals depicting individuals smashing rocks.
Okay. Oh, I can hear you guys. I can hear you, Darek. It's just Darek,
Good.
isn't it? I can hear.
No,
you, right?
I can hear you.
And
Oh,
Icarus.
Darek and Icarus, because they're
Because they're in the same place and solve the puzzle.
There's a giant boulder with hammers in this room and people hitting rocks. Wait, where are you?
We were in a room with a ladle and pitchers of water, and we ladled the water out of the pitchers into a bowl.
Oh,
Out of a well, specifically. There was.
You need to find the right. These rooms are all puzzles. You need to find the right hammer
yeah. So the others aren't with
to
you.
hit the boulder with.
They're in other random rooms. Okay.
How are we supposed
Are
to
all
solve
the
a
hammers
puzzle
in
with
your
nothing there?
pictures? All the hammers in your picture the same size.
Well, so on these pictures, Liam,
Yep.
are there different races?
Yep. Lots of different races.
Are they each race using the same size hammer?
No, each race is using varying different hammers.
How many in total and hammers are there?
Hammers total, like 12 or so.
Oh boy.
What you do notice as you're sort of looking over the murals and sort of paying attention to it, a lot of them aren't actually hitting the boulders in front of them. They're in the process of sort of chipping and smashing, but having a quick glance though, you don't see any that are actually hitting the boulder. Just a thing to think on. Eldaran.
I'm going to attempt to blow and see
Yeah.
if that has any impact.
Sorry.
Of Rob.
God damn it, Rob.
There was no. I exhaled deeply.
And
He is
forcefully
not
in
the-
a
he
very
is not the
specific
bard.
direction.
Yeah. No. Blowing air out of your mouth with force does not move you.
Okay, flapping.
Flapping does not do anything either.
I try and
I
walk.
attempt to dive downwards, as in like make myself sort of ballistic.
That's right. You attempt that. You feel like you're moving faster.
Have you
Okay,
tried
that
not
does-
stealing the fizzy lifting drinks in the first place?
Eldaran, try touching the wall.
I stick my hand out.
You stick your hand out. If there's a wall there, it's out of your reach.
Is Parr within my reach?
Yes, Parr is within your reach.
I grab him and throw him towards one side.
Cool. You reach over, you grab Parr, you throw him in a direction. Parr, you hit a wall, and you both go onto the floor, and you're no longer falling.
Floor! What?
Thank you, Darek.
When Eldaran says thank you, Darek, Aegis and Erebus, you are able to hear Eldaran.
Oh.
What the fuck?
While that's
They
going
in
on,
the room with us now, or
No,
they
you're still in separate
places?
rooms.
We just talk to each other.
the fire in my one, is it actually a campfire, so it's got wood on it and stuff?
Yep.
Can I pick up a piece of the wood that's not actually on fire but is lit at one end?
You can try to, but you are unable to move the wood.
Okay.
That's what she said. Shade, can you go to the walls?
Mm.
I want you to see if you can move the hammers in the mural to the rocks.
I try that.
You can't.
Can I interact with it?
No, you can't interact with the murals.
Well, that doesn't work out. I think I'm just gonna pick up a hammer that looks like is. I don't know that I can
Pick
carry.
up a hammer? What are you talking about?
Oh, there's a bunch of. Oh, hi. There's a bunch of hammers and a big boulder.
Okay, describe the hammers to me.
Are they all
Oh,
just like
Goodness,
double-ended?
he's
Are
going
they
to
all
talk
same?
It's a bunch of different hammers. Like
Well, some are like really big, and then some are just like Smith's hammers.
Right. Is there one that looks like, and then I describe like the perfect sort of stonecutter's hammer for
there is, yes.
general.
One does look
Try
like
and
that.
try and
Yeah?
use that one. If there's something to break.
I pick that up and
Yep.
go to act as if I'm hitting the boulder, but I don't actually hit it.
Okay, you don't actually hit it, so you
No.
swing the axe at. You
Like
swing
they're
the...
doing in the pictures.
Okay, that's fair. No, you swing the hammer at the boulder, and nothing happens.
I'll make sure I connect then next time.
Okay, you connect. There is a horrible jarring sensation in your hand, and you drop the hammer as your hand sting.
That doesn't work.
Wait. So in Shade's room, there's a boulder.
hmm
So there are paintings of people with hammers, and then there are other hammers that are just lying on the ground.
Yep, hammer's just on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I just realised something that's just funny in my mind.
All right, go.
I get to smash.
Are there 12 hammers on the ground, and are there 12 hammers in the pictures?
There are not 12 hammers in the pictures.
Do the hammers on the ground correspond with the hammers in the pictures?
Loosely. Not exactly. There's not
There's
like...
not an odd one.
How many don't match up?
Well, as in, you can see that there's people who are swinging, like stone cutting hammers and whatnot, but there's nothing that has the same sort of marks or handles and whatnot. Though, as you are studying the murals a lot, Erebus, you do notice there is one individual who is actually hitting the boulder, and the boulder is smaller than them.
Oh, are there stones on the floor?
Are there?
No, it's just the big boulder in the middle.
Does the boulder seem like it changes size depending on where you are in the room?
It does not, no.
Jump and hit it.
Is
Just
there a hammer that looks like
Yeah, the one that
looks like
they're
the one that
using.
the guy's using to hit that stone? Is there a hammer that looks like that, or
Yeah.
a near approximation of that?
Oh, I'll use that one.
It's one of the 8-foot-long hammers.
Right, yeah. Use the big hammer.
Yeah, it's the biggest
I'll-
one you can find.
Pick that up if I can.
Yep, you pick it up.
Get
It
the
weighs
rebel
nothing.
hammer
There is
out.
no weight to it at all.
Parr,
Hmm?
hammers are meant to have weight to them, right?
Yes, at one end specifically.
Oh, this
Everything has
this is
weight
like the
to it.
largest one, and it's like as light as a feather.
Was it made of
Feathers?
what?
I will use that one to hit the rock.
Smack it.
Okay, you hit the rock, and the rock shatters into thousands of pieces on the floor.
Don't tap it.
Whack it.
Whack it.
Yep.
Oh.
Then yeah, you.
Okay.
Okay.
I take
It's
it-
broken.
I take it that worked.
Yep, as you
Yeah,
all as suddenly Aegis is suddenly able to hear everyone else speaking.
And I'm still in... Can I look at the murals closer? Is it just different fires?
Yep, just different fires.
Nothing different about them, or just...
No, it's just painted flames.
Is there smoke from the fire in the middle of the room?
There is not.
Have you set it on fire?
Or anything else you can set on fire in the room?
Does it actually burn you if you touch it?
Don't know. It's
It may
hot,
not.
so I've not gone close to it.
It
is-
may
it
not.
is
Actually
hot. It is hot.
It is
Yes.
Okay.
Consider
can't put
setting
the fire
the
out.
entire room on fire.
The answer to all these you need to study the walls carefully. The answer to all these riddles is in the walls.
Mm.
What's on his wall?
I look at the
Our riddle
walls.
was solved by the wall. As
Oh,
soon
so touching the wall.
as soon as Parr touched the wall, that was solved. And Shade used the picture on the wall to solve this. It's the walls. You need to describe them. Just walk around the room and describe the walls to us out loud.
I will do so.
It's various forms, different sized fires.
Sounds like the wall needs to be set on fire.
Are there any I tried that with Firebolt.
Have you got a spell that does water or ice?
I don't believe so, other than Chaos
You
Bolt.
got a wind spell?
Have you got a
You're
water
like
skin?
a- you're like a-
Water skin.
I have
Remember,
I have Thunder.
water skin?
I've got a water skin I could use to try and put the fire out,
Use the water skin on the wall first.
and I apparently have Frostbite as well.
Is there a ladle in the room?
There isn't a ladle, no.
Yeah, that well-known implement, the fire ladle.
Are all the fires on the walls actually lit, or is there some just like logs?
They're all
They're
When
lit.
in doubt, take a piss on it.
That was actually going to be one of the plans.
Oh, that'd be hilarious if
highly
it
effective.
works, and then he comes
It's
with full
highly
tip
effective.
pair.
He's just standing there with his dick out. What
I
are
mean,
you guys doing
at
here?
some point, one of the answers is he sets himself on fire, and at that point, I think we're scraping the bottom of the barrel.
I'm going to ask Shamshir if he has any ideas.
Oh, come on, dude.
No, no, I will try and work it out.
Shamshir
first.
throws a knife at the wall. Nothing
Yeah.
happens. So he just turns and
Shamshir
goes,
says he
Well, no,
doesn't know.
Shamshir tries to throw a knife at the wall, rolls a 5 and misses the wall.
"How do you miss a wall?"
Because he hits
He
the
hit the
floor
floor.
instead.
Shamshir. He hits the fire.
Ow.
So the fire in the middle is not movable. It is just stuck there.
Yep.
Is there anything else in the room other than a fire?
There's nothing else in this room except for fire.
And there is nothing. And I've looked at all. Are there any murals that the fire is similar to the one on the floor?
I mean, there are other, like, campfire and fire pits on the walls, yes.
I'll examine them, then try touching each of them, see if it's just.
Okay. When you put your hands near to them, they are hot.
Splash your water skin on them.
Don't want to waste the water, just in case.
I've got an entire water
It might get you out of the room.
Fine then. It's
Yeah, fair enough. I'll
Okay,
pour a little bit of water on each of
then
them.
the next thing is put your hand in the fire in the center of the room to see if you can pick it up, as in pick up the actual like flame in your hand.
Or get a
That's the
torch
next
out
thing
of
after
your
the
pack.
water.
You've got torches in your pack. Take a torch from your pack, touch the fire in the middle, see if that lights it. If it doesn't light it, touch it to the paintings on the wall.
That's a better idea than my one. Yeah. it's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't involve burning your hand off.
Shh.
So what are you doing? Are you doing torch? Are you doing water skin?
I'm going to
Hand,
try
hand,
a torch first.
Okay, try for torch.
Try for torch.
Where are you? Which fire are you sticking the torch into?
I'm going to try the campfire first.
Okay. You attempt to push the torch into the campfire, and it won't go into the campfire. It sort of bounces off.
Yeah, paintings.
Okay, then I'm going to try the different paintings that are very similar.
Cool. You touch the torch against the murals, and nothing happens.
I light the torch
Put the
itself
torch in
first,
the fire. Yeah.
and then try putting it in the fire.
Okay. It bounces off.
The lit torch against the different murals.
You're just touching a stone.
Use
Okay.
use the you put your torch, douse the torch, put the torch in the central fire,
I
and then
tried that,
take
it
that
didn't work.
central fire. All right.
I tried that,
That's
it
That's
didn't
the
work.
first thing you did.
Try putting it out.
I get the feeling I'm going to have to put my hand in. I'm going to try pouring some water on the central fire first.
Okay. You pour water into the central fire. It goes into the fire, and there's a moment of sputtering, and then it comes back as strong as it was before.
Pour it and grab.
Not even a sauna. Open up your pores. Nice therapeutic. So.
I get the feeling I'm meant to reach into the fire, but I don't want to.
Can you take a painting off the wall?
Splash it onto the walls.
Well, if you don't want
I
to
would
reach the fire,
try
just
to-
tell Shamshid to do it.
Does it
Splash
just
the water
fire
onto the walls.
on the wall, or is there anything else on the walls?
Just
Only fire on the
fires.
wall.
Alright.
Are the paintings affixed with universal glue? Or
They're
can
not
you
paintings,
remove
They're murals. It's
They
pa-
carved
painted
they're
onto
murals.
the wall.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just splash water on the
So-
walls.
I will try putting some water on the walls, yeah.
Okay. The fires that you put water onto go out, and as you watch a fire, as one of the murals goes out, the fire in the center of the room gets slightly weaker.
I will try it on all of the ones similar and then start going for bigger ones.
Okay, so you systematically go through and extinguish all of the fires on the walls. As you take them all down, the fire in the center gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it goes out. And as the fire goes out, all of you suddenly have a bright flash of light in front of you, and all appear. You feel yourself suddenly move, and you appear in a completely different room, still 10 foot by 10 foot, all together, with another button.
Guys,
Are there any exits?
There
hello.
are no exits.
What?
I searched for secret
Shade.
doors.
Okay, make a
Shade.
check.
I feel like we've been tricked.
40.
14. There are no secret doors that you can see.
What
Dang
about Eldaran?
You're pushing the button.
I can't get out the way. Hold on.
No, me first!
I pick him up and put him over.
I press it.
The button is pressed. There's a flash of light, and you guys are back in the first 10 foot by 10 foot room that you walked into in this section.
And there's
First
nothing
button room.
different.
There's nothing different.
Push the button again.
You push the button again.
No, get out.
Okay, when you push the button again, you're all teleported to various rooms again, where the puzzle has reset. You all resolve the puzzle. Get teleported out to the other thing. Someone pushes the button, and you go back to where you are now.
Running out of the room. Get
I
out.
get out of the room quickly.
What is the point in us going to the intermediate room? Why can't you just send us back here?
Maybe there's something in the intermediary room.
No, I searched for things, there's nothing in there.
Then, in which case, we've come the wrong way.
Makes me think that
Or
we just
we've-
need to go straight down the middle where the red
Maybe
and
something
green doors
changes
are.
in the other room then.
I really want to push this button again.
Okay, well, wait for all of us to leave, and then you can.
No, 4 people have to do it.
Bye!
Well,
Too
no.
bad.
To get you back, 3 more people have to do it.
And have to end up in separate rooms.
Go
If
see
we-
if
if
some
we-
of the other rooms have changed.
Okay, so you begin making your way back.
Okay, yep.
Yeah. Okay. So you go back into the room with.
The Medusa's alive.
No, nothing has changed in that room. That is the same. You go back into the corridor with the swinging pendulums. Nothing has changed. But you can get the timing, so you can all dash through. You go back to the room with the statues and the mirror. Nothing has changed. And then you go back into the main original 10-foot wide corridor.
So, lever? Or double doors?
Have the pictures changed? Has the Raven Queen door changed?
It has not changed.
Out of curiosity, is this back where the Raven Queen statue was?
No, that's it's near here.
after.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go back to that room. You're not very far away.
Is
You
it worth
wanted
me
to check those statues, and well,
Yeah, I was
before
gonna say,
we
is it
get
just worth me
stuck in
just
another
interacting
quest
with
of
her?
the
It
various
can't be the
dangers.
right. They can't be the right statues. They don't solve the puzzle. They don't solve the riddle.
Well, that is clearly one form of her.
Yes. But
Wait.
she gave us a riddle to solve. It's a test. She specifically said it was a test.
Mm-hmm. But it could make you think it's a test and be this obvious. That first corridor full of rooms let us.
Why don't we find all the
basically
doors
deliver.
first and open all the doors and explore all the places, and then we can see all the statues, and then we can work out which statue is which. Because so far we've found 10 statues.
And only one of them is her.
You say that. Am I right in remembering that the Raven Queen was once immortal?
Mhm.
Yes.
So are both those statues not the Raven Queen, before and after ascending?
Potentially.
I'm not sure what that has to do with the riddle, but it might mean something.
Well, yes, everything might mean something.
Still don't. Okay, so even if we identify the right one, we still don't know what to do then.
Touch
Well, yeah.
the statue.
One of us says this is the statue, and we get Shade to touch it. Shade has to identify it, because Shade is the key to this whole place. That's because Shade was the one given the task of identifying which statue it was.
Right.
I wonder what happens if he gets it wrong.
Pretty sure
Go
we'll
home.
run away as fast as we can, or die. One of them.
Yes.
Well, we try one and try not to do the other. Leave
So-
a room.
Yes.
Do we want to
Cool.
stand there and pull the lever in case it teleports, or should we try the mage hand first?
Try the mage hand
Mage
first.
hand.
Okay.
I cast a spell.
Cast the spell. You're standing outside the room and using Mage Hand.
Yep.
Cool.
Try and pull the lever.
You pull the lever. As you do so, the door in front of you slams shut. And then
I press my ear up against the door and listen to see if there's any noises from within the room.
cool, you can hear no sound coming through. After about 20 or so seconds, the door swings open again. And it's exactly how it's the same as it was before you pulled the lever.
That's positive.
I step into the room.
Cool, you step into the room.
Oh dear.
I walk over to the
you.
lever.
You walk over to the lever.
I'll
Is he
follow
alone
him.
in the room right now?
He's alone
I'll
in the
follow
room.
him in. I will
Parr's
follow
in-
him. Follow him in.
Parr's in the room as well.
Would you like the rest of us in here, Darek, or?
No, me and Parr are expendable, and I throw the lever.
Okay, you pull the lever. As you do so, the door there slams shut. And you watch as the torches start going out. As one torch goes out every couple of seconds, a torch just goes out, and the
Oh,
room
no.
gets darker and darker.
So in terms of the other door with the bar, with the abjuration bar in it, nothing's happened.
Nothing's happened. Nope. The lever has immediately reset to its original position.
Oh, so I can't throw it back. It's just reset.
Yep.
Yeah, I sure hope they don't stand in that room, do absolutely nothing as something terrible goes on.
Oh dear, you're getting grabbed by shadows.
Is stuff coming out of the floor, getting fired across the room, or is something going to appear and attack everyone, or they're going to teleport somewhere? What are the odds?
I don't know,
I
we'll
think
find
we'll
out when the
just find
torches go out.
shreds of them everywhere.
I look at Parr
Mhm.
and I say, potentially sorry about this, and I cast a spell.
Okay, you cast a spell.
You're going to dimension door out, aren't you? you
No, I
shit.
go invisible.
Oh.
Very
Why?
Not
classic.
the right call.
Fucking why?
Because I don't want to. Whatever jumps out, I don't want to get.
Okay.
Can't tell them what to do.
Are
It's
you doing-
horrible.
Are you doing anything else, or are you just watching as all the lights go out in this room?
What I want to do. Parr, light a torch.
Thank you.
I've lit a torch.
You light a torch. Where it hits the shadow that's come from the lights that have gone off, the light ends. It doesn't illuminate the shadow.
Never mind.
Oh goodness.
So what? He can't. It doesn't actually shed any light around him.
It sheds light where there's already light, but yes, it doesn't actually illuminate any of the darkened areas.
Well, it's
Lovely.
a spell.
Cool.
As just the last torch is about to go out, I say, I don't think this is the right plan, Parr.
Okay.
Maybe we should have looked at that door before. Oh well.
The last torch goes out. Another couple of seconds pass. All the lights turn back on, and the door swings open.
Okay, so it's a timer.
And the bar across that door raises.
Wow. Go open the door.
Wait. Has the first door opened again?
Yep.
So we can see them.
It's a timer.
Time is to do what though? Light a torch?
Open
No,
the
I did
door.
that. I think we need to deal with the other door with the stone bar
No,
across.
he said that's open, didn't he?
Yeah, that just
No,
opened.
the first door opened.
The first door opened, and the bar across the door has raised.
Oh,
Oh, so we can see into the room now.
Yeah,
There
you
you
guys
go.
can see into the room.
Right.
Parr and Darek are just sort of standing in the room, looking. No, sorry, Parr is
They go
standing in the
see
room.
Parr.
Yeah, Parr is standing in the middle of the room, looking.
yeah, he
confused.
pressed another button and he's fucked off again. I think we've got some more puzzles to deal with. In other
Ah.
news, that door's now open.
I can't believe he's dead.
Can I see him?
No, because you can only see auras around things that are visible.
Is he hiding? Can we hear him?
Giggling gleefully.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
As Parr went, he pressed a button, disappeared. Derek does laugh out loud.
Yeah. So yeah, you know where you do know where Darek is.
See, listen, he solved his puzzle. He can hear us and we can hear him.
Or he's
Derek?
invisible again?
Derek.
Yes, I just-
Fuck is invisible again.
Yes, agent.
The ghost of Darek.
Oh dear, he's dead. What a shame. So, through that door then?
So, through the door then.
I found the Raven Queen.
Oh, you're getting
Join
too
Go
mighty.
me.
this way.
Can you haunt your way in front of us and tell us this is the door's trapped?
I'll ask her which statue it is.
Is this sacrilege?
Yes. We're in a Temple of the Raven Queen, probably.
Someone doesn't look impressed.
I become visible. Wait, the temple? No, this isn't a temple. What are you talking
I
about?
said
I
it's
could
probably.
be.
Oh, there you are.
Temples have priests.
I point to
I
Erebus.
point to Erebus.
Yes.
It's what we've got.
I searched the lever room for other doors, secret doors,
Sure.
hidden.
Make a check.
Doors that aren't
11.
doors.
There are no
I
other
find
doors.
nothing. Yeah.
No other doors in this room.
Theoretical
Really badly
doors.
on these.
No, the one I did really badly on is the one I needed to roll well and find the secret door in button room 2, which I didn't do. Yeah, I go over to the door with the bar up.
Yep, that's cool.
Is it locked?
And you're also the only person that can do it.
It is not locked. You can bring it open. It is no longer shut. The lock shut.
I open the door.
Yeah, you open the door. You are looking down a 25-foot long corridor, which at the end turns right.
I check for traps and go to the corridor.
Here we go again.
Oh yeah, here we go. 22. Yeah. Welcome back, dice.
You are confident that this corridor is not trapped.
I walk down it.
Wonderful. At the end of it, you can turn right. It goes 10 foot long, and you can see a door.
I check the 10 foot of the door for traps.
Sure, make a check.
Ooh, 11. There's no traps.
There does not appear to be any traps.
I confidently walk down the 10th corridor and
Wonderful.
start touching the door.
Wonderful. You walk down, touch the door, and nothing happens.
Press that door.
Man. What he says, go. This door's not trapped. Touch it. Just go.
It's fine.
I think we need a new rogue.
And a new bard.
Yeah.
But we acquired a pincushion.
It's a hedgehog now.
Also, I need some new armor. This
The only thing
one
that
is
survived.
red.
The only thing that survived, ironically, was his organ donor card. There's no organs left, so.
We'll donate the card. it's
I,
fine.
I try and open the door.
The door swings open.
Okay, cool.
You are in a, for what you can see, a 20-foot by 15-foot, or at least a 20-foot by 20-foot room, but you can only see 15 feet of the room. At the far end, there is a wall of fire across the whole width of the room.
We're not an internet virus. You can let us through.
Aegis, one for you, Fireboy. How much water you got left?
Different. Dicks out, everyone.
There's no gorilla here.
So how high does the fire go?
It's the
Where's that
entire.
druid?
It's the whole height of the room and the whole width of the room.
Oh. And that's all that's in the room.
Damn, I can't cheat this one.
What paintings are on the walls?
No paintings.
Is
Is the fire hot?
Yes, the fire is hot.
I was thinking it was like an illusion or something.
Oh, it is hot.
Fire hot.
Illusions can be given temperatures.
yeah, detect magic.
Oh yeah, detect magic. That yeah, that's still up. Yeah, that's the fire is illusion.
I walked through it.
Yep, Eldaran just walks through the flames.
Dude,
fire
I
and
wave
flames.
as I walk through it.
Well, he's not screaming, so
Yeah.
I walk through.
So he's just dead?
Yeah, interestingly, the illusion doesn't fade for everyone else, even though you've just watched someone walk through it.
Oh.
I stick my head back through.
See, not screaming. Let's go.
Yeah,
Alright,
no, follow.
tell me
Detect
twice.
magic.
Yep, cool. You guys all make your way through the fire, and the other side you find the remainder of the room, which is just a further 5 foot, and then the 20-foot long. So it's just a 20-foot square room with a section cut off.
Is there a door or anything?
There is a door to your right, which you can go and look at. I think what I'll do is before we start interacting with the door, that is a good time to end the session and the episode. There we go. Thank you very much for those of you who have tuned in to watch this live on Twitch. If you are watching this on YouTube, we are currently live streaming these on a Friday night, 7:30 British summertime, on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/FURN Gaming. You can come and watch this live. Hi guys. If you're watching on, those of you who are watching wherever you're watching, please do check out our social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, our Patreon, on the Twitch channel. Pay attention. There's lots of stuff happening in all the places. There are some more things coming. We are currently in the process of creating some Patreon exclusive content. So if you want to see some of that, please do become a patron. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening, day, afternoon, whatever time it may be for you. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night.
Damn it, Sam.